Hello everyone, Evan here again with another deck review. Today I'll be reviewing the Bicycle Actuators deck from Lance T. Miller. It's a beautiful deck, 100% custom, so let's get into the review. We'll talk about the box first. The front, you'll see it says Bicycle Actuators playing cards. There's a gear in the center and two other gears in the bottom left and right corners, and there's a ton of detail in them too. At the top, you'll see it says Artist Edition, and you've got a number. This one is number 2232 out of 2500, which is the amount of decks that were printed. The back, you get a first glimpse at the back design. The side says artwork by Lance T. Miller. This was all hand-drawn, the entire deck. And the other side says the U.S. Playing Card Co., Erlanger, Kentucky. The bottom has a QR code and some copyright info, and the top you've got a custom seal, which goes very well with the theme of the deck. So now that we've got the cards out, I'll also show you that the inside of the box is brown on the inside. Now let's take a look at the extra cards that you will get. This is a Gaft card that you'll get, and you'll have to buy the deck to see it, but it's very cool and it has never been used in a deck before. This one is a double facer, 3 of clubs and Queen of hearts. If you buy the deck, there will be a link to where you can learn how to use those tricks, and they're taught very well. Now let's take a look at the jokers and ace of spades. The jokers are pretty much the same. The only difference is that this one says Lance T. Miller Illustrations and this one doesn't. So we'll take a look at this one. There's a gnome and he's holding a heavy gear on his back, and you'll see he dropped a bolt or something. So that's very interesting, very unique, and it definitely goes well with the theme of the deck. Here we've got the ace of spades. It's just beautiful, very elegant. You'll see in the middle, in the spade, there's a wood grain design, which looks very nice, and as well as a lot of gold and silver, which you'll see throughout the deck. Just really nice design. One of my favorite ace of spades. Let's take a look at the court cards and number cards. We'll take a look at the king of spades and queen of diamonds. They're very different from any other deck that I've seen. They go really well with the theme. The theme is steampunk, so this shows it really well. From what they're wearing to what they're holding, just all aspects of it is really what steampunk is. Here are the 10 of spades and 10 of hearts. You'll also see that there's a new pip design. This is the elongated pip design, which is really neat, very different as well. And the black cards are black with gold in the indices right there. The red cards are all red, and they're outlined in a darker red, which gives it a nice touch. So there's the design. We'll also talk about the back design. The back design is really nice. You've got these gears again, which are in metallic silver ink. And in the middle, you'll see a cross, which is made up of steam gauges, which is very cool. Behind all of this, you'll see that there's even more detail in this. In the corners, you'll see that there's a nice floral pattern, which looks incredible in fans. I'll get to that when we talk about the handling. So there's your back design. Very, very nice. There's the design of the deck. Let's talk about the handling now. This deck has Bicycle 325 stock and Magic finish. There's a good amount of ink put into it because we've got a lot of dark colors, different shades of brown and things like that, dark silver. So there's a good amount of ink, but that makes the deck feel softer and a little buttery, which I like, but it does take away from how long the deck will last. So we'll talk about the fans. It looks great in fans with that elongated pip design, and that floral pattern really shows in your fans. Gives it a nice look. It pressure fans really easily with that soft stock. spreads look incredible. Probably one of the best looking decks for spreads and fans. It spreads in the hands very well. The soft stock springs very easily. It dribbles easily too. So handling is just really nice. It's good for cuts too. One-handed fans. It thumb fans very well. I really love how it thumb fans. Really nice all around. So that has been my review of the Bicycle Actuators deck from Lance T. Miller. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll put a link in the description to where you guys can buy these. I strongly recommend that you get them. It's a really, really nice deck.